Hello everyone, I am Silverette. Let me lower that a little. I am Silverette and we are starting a new game, Basements and Basilisks. It's a short game. I think it's supposed to be 2 or 3 hours, but let's start. Let's see, enter your character's name. Let's see. Green. And now let's do Vera. Business ambassadors. Dark. You are alone. You have notes and a party section. Oh, you have been running for hours. You are a human fighter. Vitality, spirit. Maybe even days. You can't tell anymore. What is it you are running away from? Are you running for something? You do not remember. The only thing you know is that you must keep on running. Your feet hurt. You are short of breath. What do you want to do? I keep on running. There is no reason for you to stop now. It's not your first time running. You can handle this. A flash of red lightning in the distance. The valley around you is illuminated for a moment. You're in the middle of nowhere. You see no landmarks, no buildings, just a few trees here and there. Tall grass everywhere and... Wait! Did something just move? What is it? Roll sense for me, please. Oh. So we succeeded. You see a figure moving in the shadows between lightning strikes. One quick glimpse and it's gone again. You try to follow it with your eyes. You think it just moved past you. Maybe it's not after you. The atmosphere grows tense. You find it hard to breathe. The air becomes damper by the second. You can feel the storm approaching. And then, it starts. Heavy rain falls from the sky as the storm roars. Thunderclouds move ever closer to you. You do not feel safe anymore. I thought we were running. When do we feel safe? The sky is painted red by sparks within the clouds. The bright crimson formation moves as if it's breathing, as if it has a purpose. A bolt of lightning is heading towards you. Give me a quickness. You jump backwards right on time. You dodge the thunder strike successfully. What? What? You move your eyes skyward. The thunder clouds are no longer euphorious. They coalesce in the crimson spiral of wind and spark. A terrifying yet beautiful sight. More beautiful than anything you've ever seen. As more and more thunder strikes hit close by, you realize you are surrounded. Short hooded figures chant in a strange language. You see them fall to their knees one by one, their hands touching the ground, their faces obscured. The storm grows stronger as the chanting continues. You look at the sky once more. The crimson thundercloud stretch as far as your eyes can see. The entirety of the valley is illuminated. The majesty of this sight has you frozen in place. You can't do nothing but bask in its presence. As you marvel at the sight, you see the cloud spiral switch. It slowly unfurls as it moves higher and higher. And then you notice countless pairs of great feather wings spur out of the air itself. The serpentine cloud formation stretches as if it just awoke from a long slumber. A pair of powerful, bright red eyes look down at you. You see a familiar-looking city in the cloud. The storm looks as if it's about to devour you. A figure stands among the buildings. Who could it be? This time lightning strikes right at you. You fall on the ground, looking straight at the creature above you. You see it open its mouth and make a familiar roaring sound. Close your eyes, preparing for the beast's assault. Are they alright? I cast Thunderous Boom one more time. Wakey wakey? Why are they still asleep? Maybe someone cast a nap time on them. Thank you for your spell list insight, Mr. Know-It-All. Sorry for actually bothering to read the manual. I am not an amateur. I checked. No spell here? Fire, you open your eyes to see three weird figures staring at you. A human, two humans and a dwarf. Hedge witch, pyromancer, sharpshooter. You are in the middle of a field. Do we see that? Oh yeah, we can. So I'm the tank. With really no knowledge. This is endurance. It is a bright day. Oh, there's a... The sun is shining happily. Birds are flying overhead. No sign of monstrous storms anywhere. I cast Thunderous Boom. Yeah, except for that. Hi, stranger. I am Alana. Are you alright? Who are you people? As I said, I am Alana. The dwarf with the ridiculously long bow is Pavel. Nice to meet you. And the grumpy old guy is Galscap. Spencer, is this really necessary? That must be their real name. Is what? Oh, Spencer must be the DM. Is what necessary? All this banner. We get it, new player. Welcome to the party. Let's keep things moving. Don't you think we need to set the scene? Wouldn't it be weird for a fighter to just appear in your party? You had us find them in the middle of a field. It's like they fell from the sky. How is this any more natural? can I just say, I really like this development. Maybe there is a cool mystery behind them being here. Exactly. Elena gets it. At least this didn't take this didn't take place at a tavern. That's true. You do have a good things for tavern meetings, don't you? You really do. When you said a new player was joining, I was immediately on the lookout for a tavern. I guess them falling from the sky is an improvement. Maybe they fell from a tavern in the sky. I'm not that much into tavern meetings. Well, the rest of us did meet in a tavern. That's different. Forget all that. Fighter, what were you doing sleeping in the middle of a field? No taverns around. I don't remember a tavern. Just a storm. What storm? We've been out here for a couple days already. The darn thing ain't showing. Did you really see a storm? Maybe the fighter can help us find it. No, thank you. We have to find a storm. Fighters are only good at being walking shields. Never met one that knew anything about magical storms. Let's just leave them here. I'm sure they can be of some help. We do need a tank. This sounds like a vote to me. Leave the straight. Keep the fighter. Oh yay! So we're part of the vote. That settles it then. Welcome to the party, friend. I hope you're good with the shield. Like that with the chance and Gurur. They wouldn't join. Can you stop complaining for 5 seconds? We should be getting back. Riora will be worried. Hey, so we last must be scared out on her own. Meet Riora. The happening tougher than you are. Also, she knows we're investigating here. She'll be fine. Who's Riora? Riora's our boss. I wouldn't say boss. Let's say partner. She's paying us to do a job. She's our boss. We're protecting her while she's looking for the storm. To be honest, I don't really get it. Meet Riora. So did we get the name wrong? Why she hired us, I mean? We're in the middle of nowhere. Why would she need protection? What would she need protection from? Who knows? Better safe than sorry, I always say. Let's just head back to camp. Riora would like to meet a fighter yapping about a storm. Okay then. You head back to camp. Choose your next step. Go back to camp. The campsite. With your new companions in tow, you start heading this. Sorry, can I make a note? Yes. I would love it if you could just start using their name. The fighter's name? Yes, they do have a name, don't they? I like the fact that this could be a woman or a man. Really don't know. That's a great portrait to use. Of course they do. It's on the sheet. Here, Vera. That's a weird name. Gal Scout is worse. What's wrong with Vera? Like, Gal Scout is better. BM, can you remind me what the rules for fighting allies are? There aren't. I see. Then I want to cast Pyro. There aren't any because we're not doing that. No PvP? Not at all. Not even a bit. No. Of course, I don't mean fighting to the death or anything like that. Oh, we went down. Of course, I don't. Okay, go on. Just you know, until someone maybe falls unconscious? No. Then we are at an impasse. Because as the current situation stands, I would really like to see Vera maybe sort of fall unconscious. We talked about this on session 0. No infight. But, Gascap, cut it off, will you? No cause for a fight. We need everyone at full strength. Danger may be lurking around every corner. Where? Behind those rustling leaves over there? It's not wise to fight one's allies. One needs friends more than one does enemies. What was that? Are you testing one-liners? It's from this thing I'm working on. Look. Oh, never mind that. Vera's a good person. You shouldn't fight. Why do you like Vera so much? We met them like 10 seconds ago. And we met you 1 session ago. Oh, so this is fairly new. And we met you 1 session ago. Guess who's making bad choices here? Fine. Let's hope you won't need a fireball anytime soon. With Vera in tow, you're heading back to your campsite. Small gusts of wind stir up the grass around you. Everything is quiet. The grass is very tall. At places it reaches over a meter tall. So on a scale of 0 to Pebble, we're talking Pebble plus? Aye. Another reason why we dwarves be superior sharpshooters. Our ability to blend into nature is uncanny. You traverse the grass fields for about half an hour. The grass is noticeably shorter here. You see a small hill adorned with flowers in the distance. On the top stands a massive solitary oak tree. The giant tree looks ancient with the burdens of centuries, yet verdant and youthful like a young sapling. We remember, no need to repeat it. Vera wasn't here last time. Yes, that was a very important detail you missed. Remember that, Vera. Ancient yet verdant. We're gonna write it down. Are we getting close to the hill? Yes, you are. Look, Vera. I'll point towards the hill. There it is. That's our campsite. Your campsite should be on the other side of the hill. Did you just say should? I am pretty sure our camp is on this side. On this side? No. You don't see it. It should be on the other side of the hill. Why do you keep saying should? We found Vera out west, and I remember Pablo insisting we camp on the west side of the hill. Aye, so that the sun wouldn't blind us come tomorrow. They're right, Spencer. Not that it matters, but we did camp on this side of the hill. But then, how come your camp isn't here? Climb the hill. Let's go up the hill. Good call. Just to make sure there is nothing there. So, you notice a faint wisp of smoke coming up from behind the hill. Wow. Okay. Ready to come into the camp is on the other side narrative. Let's just go check. Climb the hill. The ancient oak. You climb the hill and see the remains of your campfire. This isn't right. Maybe Riora moved the campsite? Why? Also, how? I asked Riora what she did with the campsite. Riora is not with you. Alright. Protect Riora? Weren't you supposed to look after her? And we are, splendidly if I might add. We left her right here, where she certainly still is. Right, BM? Riora, we are back. Can you hear us? Silence. She's probably out for a piss. Fellas, don't say it. Lassie, where are you? By the well, trying to save little Timmy? You neither hear nor see anyone. I think we lost Riora. What? No. The wee lad should be just around the hill. You frantically search around the hill, but there is no sign of Riora light spark anywhere. Just the remains of your camp in a large patch of burnt grass. Damn it, people. We had one job. Just one. Protect the halfling. Relax, Elena. You see, there is no way this is our fault. Excuse me? We were supposed to look after her, and we lost her. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she was the one who insisted that we leave her behind. Right, Spencer? Yes. That makes her disappearance less of a mistake. It's almost as if there was a force, a power behind our control, compelling her to say these words. Some unknown, all-seeing, godlike figure that needed events to transpire in this particular way. Therefore, we never had any agency to begin with. Right, BM? That's not... You are correct, Girl Scout. I am sorry for being so blind. The essence and the lifeblood weave the threads of fate. We are but mere puppets in the grand design of the cosmos, trapped between the everlasting clash of order and chaos. We cannot be held accountable for the disappearance of Riora Lightmark. We can merely play the roles assigned to us. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Wait a second, Gal Scout. Didn't you say you set up some protective walls just in case? Weren't you listening? Riora is gone, and it's not our fault, especially not mine. We can merely play the role assigned to us by the goddesses, Pavel. But the wars, we're part of mere puppets. Mere puppets, don't you understand? Not our fault. Let's find Riora. So, are we going after Riora? Obviously. What? Why? She is our charge. We need to find her. No, we don't. Remember your speech from earlier? You know, the one about fate? Yes. Fate will that we should lose Riora. That doesn't mean we won't find her again. I will side with Elena on this one. Oh, come on. The half is our charge, as Elena put it. Plus, she hasn't paid us yet. And that's what we big long on. Why do you always disagree with me? Not always. Only when you're wrong. Or being stupid. Okay, maybe always then. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just leave right now. Why are you here, Girl Scout? Why is anyone ever in Caltrian? The adventure, the loot, it's a rich and valuable campaign setting. The storms are made of magic crystal. And how is abandoning an expert in said storms a good idea? Come on, it's not that hard to find a storm. Not without a good tracker. What's there to track? You go wherever it's cloudier. Look over there. I'll point towards the mountains in the distance. I'll just head to the Hollow Mountains. They say that the storm is more potent there. Sure. Or you can climb all the way up there. I'm quite good. And fight anything trying to stop me. I will cast fire and find enough supplies to last the trip. And then you have to figure out a way to harness the storm's lightning without getting hit by it, dying, alone, laying there among the snow and frost. You need us, old man, even if you don't like it. And the halfling too, especially her. Okay, people, this debate has gone on long enough. Vera is falling asleep over there. No, I wasn't. No need to apologize. You sure are sleepy, Vera. Maybe their body doesn't agree with the air down here, since they fell from the sky and all. So I think we should put this whole Riora thing to a vote. We're going after Riora. Really? He's gonna hate us. That happened again? Alright. Let's go and find that stupid storm chaser. I'll tolerate your annoying presence. Don't get me wrong. I don't need you. I've been through worse alone. You'll just help me reach my goal faster. You have goals? Good enough for me. Okay, let's find what we last seen. What else do we see around? Other than the big patch of burnt grass? Yes. Nothing else of interest, really. Just the remains of a campfire and a big patch of burnt grass. This is useless. Maybe the burnt grass is a clue? Maybe it is. Yes, the burnt grass next to a campfire. Elementary, my dear Elena. Riora can't just have disappeared. There must be footprints leading away from here. I'll take a closer look. Has anyone left this campsite by foot? No, for all you know, no one left this campsite by foot. Trust me, folks, no one left this campsite by foot. We heard. Look, folks, the narrative needs to move forward somehow. Obviously, this is not a dead end. There must be a way out. We just don't see it. Pap, you are the tracker here. What do we do? This is a very hard situation, my dear Gal Scout. Never in my years of experience as a sharpshooter have I ever found a scene with less. It's really not that bad. Unless, yes, of course. Yes, it's obvious. Papa looks at the tree. Go on. It's quite simple, really. We are all ears. We talk to the tree. You what? We what? We talk to the tree. I have wildlife speech, which means you can tame wildlife, as in birds and stuff. Oh, but my dear BM, according to the base material logbook, page 47, sharpshooter class, paragraph 10, a sharpshooter of elven origin may use wildlife speech to communicate with trees and other flora. I thought you was a dwarf. What? But you're a dwarf. Raised by elves. So technically, alright. Let's play along. What do you propose? Trees see things we can't even imagine. They have been here before us, and they will remain here way after we go. Okay, hippie, listen up. If we do anything with this tree, then it's burning it down. Over my dead body. What are you talking about? How are those your best solutions? It's quite simple, really. We burn the tree. Listen here, you arrogant. Let me finish. That will create a huge inferno. Everyone will see it from miles away. If Riora is lost, she realizes us and she comes back. If she's in danger, anything terrorizing her gets scared and leaves her alone. She'll be back before we know it. Can I kill him? Go ahead. You just say no PvP? You said no PvP. I'm thinking about it. If you burn this tree, I will make you regret it. I promise on the sacred forest of a tall divan. I will bring an army of elves to hunt down your sorry horse. It's just a tree. Just a tree, he says. Just a tree. Gentlemen, behave yourselves. You're scaring Vera. What? Sorry, I zoned out for a bit there. Yeah, honestly. Enough. We'll take a vote. Again. For order's sake, Gal Scout. You're making this really difficult. As opposed to the tree hugger over there, I'm staying out of this one. Whatever the group decides, I just want to find Riora. What will it be? Talk to the tree or burn it? First talking to the tree. I want to see what the tree has to say about the fire goddess. Are you all insane? I walk towards the tree. Oh, great old one. I, Babel of the forest elves, seek you your wisdom. Give me a second. Paper noises. Hey, Treehorn. Hey, you. Who the girl is this? No idea. I picked a random character from my bio. I don't have a better portrait at hand. Let's just pretend he's the tree. I did not expect any of this would happen. Don't worry, no one did. Welcome, Pavel. I am Treehorn. Treehorn? You come up with a better name. How can I be like of assistance, man? Greetings, your treeness. You see Pavel talk to the tree, but you hear no response. Look like he's having a conversation with thin air. Is it working? It's a tree. Of course it's not working. We seek knowledge of the events that have taken place here. I see. Oh man, when I was still young, there was like this nice rose bush right over there. It sounds nice. Yeah, man. It really tied the hill together. We hit it off pretty hard one spring, if you catch my drift, man. I'm sure you did. Spencer, what on earth are they talking about? Tree stuff? Anyway, we were actually looking for more recent information. Oh, my bad, man. You didn't say when. Time like flows different when you're a tree, my dude. Let's see. How is it going, Pavel? Do you need some fire over there? Nah, man. Fire is like totally uncool, bro. It says fire is bad. Perfect. Hurry up, or things may get really hot. That little dude with the stick is like totally messing my vibes, dude. This aggression will not stand, man. You hear a low rumble. You feel the entire hill trembling under your feet. The tree is moving. It looks like it might uproot itself. Damn. I am sorry, Mr. Treehorn. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Let me explain. Something to you, man. I am not, Mr. Treehorn. I'm just Treehorn. That's what you called me. Or his partner. El Hernerio. Partner. Did you see a halfling leap this hill? Halfling? A small creature with pointy ears and big eyes. Oh, like you, man. Sure. Yeah, I've seen many of them lings up here, man. Really? Yeah, man. Great. Where are they now? How should I know, man? Okay, let's go. This is a waste of time. You are not supposed to understand him. I understand silence, alright. Let's go, Elena. Let the maniac talk to this tree. I'd rather stay. It's quite an intriguing development. Who is Treehorn? What does he really want? You know? Alright. I'll take a nap. Wake me up when this lunacy is over. Did you see which way the halflings went? Oh yeah. The small one went many ways, man. First, they came to the hill. They told this one ling that they wanted these shinies. Then the big loud fire happened. Big loud fire? Yeah, it burnt the grass, man. And the rose bush. It was a nice bush. It really tied the hill together. I remember. Yeah, man. I was really looking forward to next spring, man, you know? What happened after the loud fire? Panic. The little ones fought each other, man. It was brutal. No one died, though. Which is nice, I guess. And then, all the little ones left the hill. Alright, which direction? Some went southeast. Some took the shinies and went northeast. Great. Thank you, Horner. Hey, no problem, man. The horn abides. Bye now, Ling. I search for the trails Rehorn mentioned, and you find them. At the base of the hill, there is a major disturbance on the grass leaning southeast. Lots of tiny creatures went through here recently. Meanwhile, you see a trail of shiny metal objects heading northeast. Okay, yeah, that was obvious. Where it is. What are these shiny? They look like Riora's gear. She did carry a lot of weird things around. Her baby, she called them. We should follow the trail and pick them up. Obviously, she left them behind so we can find them. Aye, Blast is right. I swear, next time you say that word, I'll bark out of spite. Oh, don't be like that. Who's a good pyromancer? Who's a good little pyromancer? Me. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Anyway, Riora's gonna need her shine. And she might give us a reward for bringing them back. I don't think that's where she is. Again, Gal Scout. I know. Just hear me out. There were more creatures headed southeast than northeast, right? Yes. Way more. I don't think that whatever story or stuff has her. How would they carry all her stuff and her at the same time? I actually was thinking about that. I didn't think she went that way either. I think she's the one who went northeast. Riora must be with the larger party. I don't know, Gal Scout. If she could carry them on her own, how smart is Gal Scout? Oh, he's fine. If she could carry them on her own, someone else might have as well. Getting her stuff back might be important too, regardless of where she is headed. We should go southeast. We should go northeast. Okay, this solves nothing. As always, let me show you the map. You can decide from there. You can follow the gear, or we can follow the footprint. Let's do the footprint. The Goblin Trail. You have chosen to follow the mysterious footprints that lead away from the camp and find yourselves in the rocky hills to the south. I love fast traveling. You start off in an empty field and bam! Next thing you know, you're in the middle of the highlands. As I was saying, tall grass still grows here. There are a few trees growing on the hills around you. Look, trees! Quick, Babel, hug them! Party hard, aren't we clever? Surroundings. What else do we see around us? The road slithers around the hills and you hear something. You hear water coming from further down. What did you just do? What do you mean? Did you seriously just pour some water from one glass into another? Sound effects. Spencer, you know I'm your biggest fan. But even I found that a little lame. Basement Master's Logbook, Chapter 3, page 45, paragraph 6. A BM should use all the tricks at their disposal to immerse the players in the adventure. Thank you, Pavel. You're welcome. So where were we? Ah, yes. We moved further along the road and wind up in an abandoned mine. Rocks and old equipment lie around like ghosts of the past. Oh, that was creepy. In the middle of the mine now lies a lake. A waterfall cascades into it with a roaring sound. How? What do you mean? How do a waterfall and a lake end up in an abandoned mine? It truly is a world filled with magic and wonder. You people, there was obviously a dam used by the miners. And when the mine was abandoned, the dam overflowed, creating this lake. Life finds a way, right, Spencer? Right. Indeed, so it did transpire. Humans is no match for nature. Very. Do yourself a favor and find a normal hobby with normal people. how about them tracks, eh, folks? Vera's right. Your new teammate checks the ground in front of them. Among the patches of grass and the rusty remains, that is going to be something that we're not that good at. You see faint marks. It could be the same tracks you saw leading away from the camp. What do you do? Ask Pavel. Hey Pavel. You're something of a tracker, right? Can you find out where those are headed? Hey, I'm the best there is. I'm the best there is. Last time we let you track, we ended up talking to that mad monk. Don't listen to Dandy Flame over here. Nobody can track as good as me. Unless you need to find a giant raging storm. Those don't leave tracks. Or when you had to track those Basilisks near that lake. The mud obscured the lead. Or when we need to find something to eat. Nature only gives those in need. You have your salted beef. Not unless we wish to keep our strength at 100%. Or our teeth. You know I have made a vow to protect all life. And we have a need to protect steak. And we have a need to eat steak now and again. We really do. Last time I had to conjure up that thing we ate. I'm still digesting that, by the way. I'm still having nightmares about the way that turned out. What on earth did you eat? You don't want to know. Let's just get back to the tracking, please. Right, Pavel, roll 10 plus 4. Roll 10 for me, please. Will do. Crits. Come on, Pavel. Using my innate nature sensing, that gives me a +2 bonus whenever I do a nature sense. I'll whisper the magic prayer and I completely attune to my surroundings, deducing that you deduce that the footprints lead up the waterfall. You manage to follow the tracks and reach the exit of the lake. The magical lake of the mind. Do we see where the tracks lead? From here, they stop abruptly at the foot of the lake. Could it be some form of fish people? Considering this lake looks more like a pond, I'll say tadpole people seems more likely. I cast after my enemies to see where they could have gone. Roll knowledge for me. What's your knowledge? This has been some really good rolls. Will do. You see Elena holding out her hand as she chants her magic spell. The mist forms from her fingers and flows over the lake. It disappears behind the waterfall. That is where your prey has gone. Prey? I think Spencer the Obvious just wanted to be dramatic. We aren't really hunting. We're just following the most obvious breadcrumbs in the history of gaming. I disagree. This has been a rather thrilling mystery so far. I'm sure that Spence has some elaborate twist planned out. They're going to blow our minds. Eventually. Yes, eventually. When we're in a retirement home. Oh, by the goddess. I just implied that we're going to be playing this forever. Could you imagine us for 5? Us 5 playing B&B and hanging out till we're older. No, I can't. And how did you manage to speak in the middle English? Role playing. Cross the lake. Is there a way to cross the lake? Oh, thank you. At least one of you is still playing. You look left and right. All you can see is rocks and damaged equipment. There to the left, you see a small path among the rocks. What do you do? Suggestions. You folks got any ideas? Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. The only alternative is to turn back, not having it. And that's no option. Why? What do you mean, why? We have to find Riora. Well, we're not exactly sure she's back there. For all we know, she found her storm and took off. That sounds kind of dumb. Not as dumb as a lake in the middle of not as dumb as a lake in the middle of an abandoned mine. Or maybe Spencer, you genius. Maybe Riora was the storm. What? Hear me out. She enlists us to help her find the gemstone. Then she sends us to investigate away from camp. Next thing you know, she's gone. Now we're chasing after her. Like the gemstone? Exactly. And once we reach her, she'll pat us on the head and give us magical lessons as a gift. The gemstone was inside us all along. Spencer, you outdid yourself. I am at a loss here. Oh boy. Gal Scout, did you eat mushrooms again? What? No! You sure? Last time you ate mushrooms, we had to chase you around the woods while you were naked and singing. Had to put down at least 5 wolves and a bear to protect me. Poor beasties. I say we follow the path. Good idea. Ugh, fine. But only so I can laugh at all. But only so I can laugh at you all when it turns out I'm right. You make your way across the slippery path. Finally, you made it to the other side of the lake. The waterfall rolls over your head as you enter the mouth of a cave and the beginnings of a dark tunnel. Time for your good old-fashioned basement tearing. Spencer, please tell me that we're not going to get lost in the endless tunnels for hours again. Depends. Are you planning on jumping through the decorative hole in the ground like last time? No. This should be over. Basement tearing? What is basement tearing? It's the term used for when the party goes into a basement as part of the quest. Though basement is more of a broad term. It's more of a term used to describe a Moria situation. Are you trying to give us a lawsuit? Oh, sorry. It's when the party travels into dark cavernous places to fight monsters. It means we're gonna dick around in the cave for a few hours. Because the BM doesn't know how to write in a more engaging way for a party to gain XP and gear. That's not true. And we're gonna listen to Spencer drone on about staglamites and staglatites. Hey, yeah, you do need to embellish your cave descriptions a bit, Spencer. Seriously, it's like those are your favorite words. They're not. It's not my fault that staglamites and staglatites are part of the scenery. Anyway, let's continue. Next is we have to go into the cave. But I think this is where, let's see. Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna end this episode. This is it's funny. I'll give it that. But it's also interesting. I want to meet the halfling. I wonder what's going on in the waterfall. And where exactly our character came from. But that is it for today, and I'll see you soon.